Okay, good night, my dear students. How are you?
Hi, teacher.
Hello. Hello, Alexander. Hello, Saida.
Hi, teacher.
Hello, Mayra. How are you?
Fine, teacher. Thanks.
Fine, thanks.
Okay. Okay, perfect, guys. Well, today we are going to start with a short topic, right? Yeah, that is going to be the verb to be. So you are going to also see part vocabulary related with adjectives, right? So we are going to start with a phrase that is from William Shakespeare, and I'm going to share it with you, right? I'm going to share my screen with you guys. You tell me if you can see it. Give me a second. Is this? Well, guys, and this is the phrase, right? To be or not to be? That's the question, right? That's more or less what I wanted that you keep it in mind, that you think about, and you are going to answer to the question what comes to your mind when you hear this phrase, right? To be or not to be? That's the question, right? I'm going to give you an space to keep it in mind, to relax, right? Okay, guys. And later we are going to do a short presentation, right? Ready, guys? Yes or no?
Yes, teacher. Okay.
Okay, I'm going to give you 3 minutes. Okay, 3 minutes, and you are going to think about this expression, right? To be or not to be. Okay, guys, the time is off, right? So we are going to start. I want to hear you. What is your opinion about this phrase? To be or not to be, that's the question. Who wants to start, guys?
I want to start.
Okay, go ahead, Alexander. Start.
Okay. I think that is a very interesting phrase. Because I think that the phrase teaches us to have desired attitudes in the life and invite us not to have a middle point. Um, that that is black or is white. No gray, for example. Um, I think that.
Very good, Alexander. Very good. That's true. Yes, that invites you to be in the left or in the right place, right? But you don't you are not in the middle. You have to take one side. Yes, perfect. Who is going to be next? Thanks for sharing us your opinion with us. Okay, go ahead, Saida. We want to hear you.
I think that human beings should make decision looking forward.
That's true. Yes, as Alexander also said, you are you are going to only to take one position, one option, right? You are or you are not, right? So thank you very much for your opinion, Saida too. So I'm going to give you also a finger, a positive attitude, right? And let's continue with Mayra.
Teacher, for me is the based on la expresión de todo in I like.
Okay.
No sé cómo se
Yes.
dice todo, teacher.
How do you say what? ¿Cómo se dice qué?
Todo,
Disculpe. All.
todo. All.
All. Yes. Okay, Mayra, thank you for sharing with us your opinion. Also, I'm going to give you positive um, attitude, right, in class. Okay, guys, so more or less this expression sent us as taking important decisions in our lives, right? No matter that this word was said thousands of years, right, or plenty of time ago, right? But it is important to keep it in mind, right, that you have to take decisions, no matter if sometimes these decisions could be not the best, right? That's the idea, that you at least try to take the best option. Okay, guys, thank you to participate in this class. Let's continue, right, with with another activity, right? Give me a second. That is about a presentation in one important platform, right? I don't know if you have heard about Putun, right? That is an application that you can use to introduce visual aids, videos, and voice, right? Can you tell me if you can see my screen, guys?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
Yes.
teacher.
Okay, perfect. So let's start. I'm going to close my microphone. Can you?
Sorry.
Yes, tell me.
Can you push the video full screen?
Excuse me?
Can you push the video in full screen for? I don't know.
I'm full screen? Okay, yes.
Yes.
Okay, I will do it, yes. Wait me a second, because I had the voice. Yeah. Okay, yes, perfect.
Yeah,
Better?
yeah, just thank you. Very good.
Okay, let's start, guys. Hey, welcome to English class. My name is Diana Rodriguez, and I'm going to give you your English teacher. Okay, guys, I'm going to start with this short presentation about the verb to be. First of all, the verb to be has two functions, right? That is one for personal description and the other one for the physical description. In the personal description, you are going to find the age, gender, marital status, health, occupation, nationality, political status, religion, and field. On the other hand, you are going to find the physical description. That's all about, right? By hair, your eyes, the face, the nose, ears, and body. Like every single here, right? About your appearance. Apart from that, the verb is obviously a verb multiple choice, multiple things in English, right? Like in passive voice, in present simple. Right? So you should care. You should be care. You should take care about how you are going to do that.
Using cartoon.
Okay, guys, that was a short presentation about the verb to be. But also, I want to enter in detail with mind master. So give me a second. I'm going to share the mind map with you too. Can you see my mind master? Yes, can you see the screen?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, guys. So the verb to be is simple. Yes, it is a verb, and its function is to describe and make a personal description or a physical description, right? In terms of personal description, you are going to talk about the age, the gender, the marital status, health, occupation, nationality, political staff, religion, and field, right? On the other hand, the physical description, you are going to talk about the hair, your eyes, your face, skin, mouth, your nose, and your ears, right? So that's the idea more or less about this use of the verb to be. But also the verb to be is used in some different structures like the passive voice, right? Like the present continuous, and sometimes use it with adjectives, right? So that's more or less the basic things related with verb to be. That's clear for you guys? Any question about this?
No.
No
No.
questions? Perfect. Okay, guys. Let's continue with the other activity. Yes, that is a short video about the verb to be. You are going to pay attention to this video, guys, where you are going to see the affirmative, negative, and interrogative form of the verb to be. How you are going to conjugate the verb, okay? Yes or no, guys? Are you here?
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Here we go with the video.
easyenglishclass.com. To be. To be positive. I am, you are, he is, she is, it is, we are, they are. Be careful with the third person. I am, you are, he is, she is, it is, we are, they are. To be negative. I am not, you are not, he is not, she is not, it is not, we are not, they are not. Positive contractions. I'm, you're, he's, she's, it's, we're, there. I'm, you're, he's, she's, it's, we're, there. Negative contractions. I'm not, you're not, he's not, she's not, it's not, we're not, they're not. I'm not, you're not, he's not, she is not, it's not, we're not, they're not. I'm not, you aren't, he isn't, she isn't, it isn't, we aren't, they aren't. I'm not, you aren't, he isn't, she isn't, it isn't, we aren't, they aren't. Thanks for watching.
Okay, guys. So if you pay attention, how the verb to be is conjugated in the first person. I am, right? In the second one, of the singular, you
I'm. Okay, you are.
are.
You are.
Very good. He, she, and it
Is.
is
Is.
perfect. We, you, and they
Are.
are, right? So more or less, that's the conjugation of the verb to be. It's not difficult, right? You only have to keep in mind which is the person, right? So thanks to this short video, right? We are going to do a practice about this conjugation with a game, right? We are going to try to use it, yes, as in real life, right? So in the chat, guys, pay attention to your chat here in the Microsoft Teams, right? In Teams, I'm going to send you a link and you have to enter to that link. And later I'm going to give you a code. I'm going to share it with you here in Teams, right? In a second, this is here, input. That is with the application Nearput, right? So guys, the code is going to appear here in the screen. You are going to write it. Yes? You are going to write it here, the code. Can you see the link?
Okay, yes.
Yes.
And
It's NQ4ZW, right? NQ4ZW, right? Can you check it?
Yes.
Hello?
yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
enter that
sure.
link. Enter that code in the link that I gave you. Yes. Did you enter to Nearput? Okay. And here you are going to appear, your names. You are going to write your name, yes? Like for example, Alexander or Saida or Mayra. And you are going to choose one animal, right? A penguin or a bear, or
Yeah.
I don't remember the other one, but you are going to choose one animal, right?
Yes.
And the idea of this game is to get to arrive to the top of this mountain, right? And you are going to obviously have at the end a brownie point for this, right? So you are going to try to remind what we have seen in the video. So remember, I am, you are, he is, she is, it is, we are, you are, and they are, right? You are going to start, guys. I'm waiting for you, for the players.
Yeah. In a focus. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, we have Saida here as a penguin. Okay, that's more or less a fox, I think. Alexander?
Yes. In a focus.
And we are waiting for Mayra. Mayrita.
Está cargando, teacher.
Okay, it's charging. Okay. No? You couldn't enter?
No, no, teacher.
Even with your mobile phone?
Yes.
Okay, guys. So Mayra, could you pay attention to the screen, right? Puedes
Okay,
prestarle
teacher.
atención a la pantalla while we start, right? Because I don't know what's going on with your internet. Probably it's slow. De pronto está trabajando un poquito lento, entonces puede ser que por eso no puedes ingresar al juego, ¿vale? But pay attention to the screen because you are going to see the questions, right? And try to answer through the chat.
Okay.
Okay, let's start with the game. Saida and Alexander, right?
Yes.
Right.
So let's start. 2, 1. The first question, Shayla, intelligent. Two, one. The next one, Lisa and Paul, tall and with blue eyes. Very good. Saida or Alexander? Let's see it. The next one, The doctor, responsible and punctual. Very good. Is. The next one. Taylor and Ann, 10 years old. Very good. And the last one, the last question. 1, 2, 3. The cat on the table. Okay, let's see who is the winner.
Yes.
Okay, the winner is Alexander, and in the second place we have Saida, right? With 4,631 points, and Saida with 4,498 pounds, right? Okay, very good. You like the game? Yes. Okay. Give me a second.
Yes,
I'm going to stop it. Yes. Okay. That's all. Wait, what is going on? Okay. Let's stop sharing the screen. Okay, very good, Alexander and Saida. Well, Mayra, you unfortunately couldn't enter, but at least you enjoy it. ¿Lo disfrutaste? So brownie points for you guys.
Yes, teacher.
So I send you a brownie point for this exercise, right? So at least you pay attention how you have to conjugate the verb to be. ¿Entendieron más o menos cómo deben conjugar el verbo to be? Kind of? Okay, perfect, guys. So let's continue with another activity. Yes, that is related with a video. I need that you pay attention because you are going to see some important things related with the verb to be. More or less, the person is a native speaker, right? Explaining how to use it, in which cases and in the context, right? So give me a second. I'm going to erase this. Give me a second because that's charging. Okay, can you see my screen, guys? Sorry, I forget to share the audio. And it's not possible to hear it, right? Okay, that's Embed, right? That's the name of the channel, right? So let's this.
Hi, my name is Rebecca from Ingvid. In today's lesson, I'll be talking about a very commonly used verb in the English language, and that's the verb to be. Even though this is a very commonly used verb, it's still confusing to a lot of English students for a variety of different reasons. So in today's lesson, we're going to divide the lesson into two parts. First, I'm going to explain to you when to use the verb to be, and then I'll show you how to use it in three different tenses: in the present, in the past, and in the present perfect. Okay? Now, that's really important to be able to do. So if you stick with me right till the end of this lesson, you will know how to use the sentences that start with I am, I was, and I have been. Okay? Now, why is the verb to be so difficult? Well, first of all, because the verb to be is different from all other verbs in the English language. Okay? There's like a division. There's the verb to be, and then there are all the other verbs in English. So the verb to be, you have to learn the structure and the rules of using that verb. And the second reason why the verb to be is so challenging at times is because in many languages, we don't use the verb to be, especially in the present tense. That's why sometimes you have students saying things like, I student, or I happy. Now, those sentences are not correct because what's missing? The verb to be. That student should say, I am a student. I am happy. But perhaps in their languages, they don't need to use that in the present tense. And that's why it can become a bit of a challenge to get used to using it. So let me explain to you first when we use the verb to be. There are many, many different contexts in which we use it. So let's review that and then we'll go further. Okay, let's get started. So we can use the verb to be to talk about age. I am 26. About gender. I am a woman. Somebody could talk about their marital status. I'm married. I'm engaged. I'm divorced, etc. I'm separated, okay? Family status. I'm a mother. I'm a father, okay? You could also use the verb to be to talk about your health, your physical health and your mental or emotional health. So you could say, I'm well, or I'm ill. You could say, I'm happy, or I'm depressed, right? Okay. We use the verb to be also to talk about our occupation. I'm a doctor, I'm a teacher, etc., right? Also about nationality. Somebody could say, I'm Egyptian, or I am Korean, okay? Also about your political affiliation. Somebody could say, I'm a liberal, I'm a conservative, all right? Also your religion. I'm a Muslim or I'm Muslim. I'm Hindu, I'm Christian, okay? When we say I'm Hindu, it means I'm a person of from the Hindu religion. I'm a Hindu means a person who is a Hindu. So you could actually say it either way, with the word a or without the article a, okay? You could use the verb to be to describe your location. I am in Moscow. I am from Brazil. Again, we need to use the verb to be. You could also use it to describe the field you work in, right? For example, I, as a teacher, am in the field of education. So I could say, I am in education. Somebody else could say, I am in computers, right? So these are just a few of the very many situations in which we need to use the verb to be. Next, we'll be talking about the verb to be in the present, in the past, and in the present perfect. Okay, so let's look at how to use this essential verb to be in 3 different tenses. These are the present, the past.
Well, guys, we are going to stop in that part, right? So what is important here is with short things, we can use the verb to be. Like, for example,
Yes, sorry, your song is off.
okay, simple things that we can use as I am a teacher, right? Simple things that we can set. Also, you can set I am 38 years old. Yes, you can talk about your age. I am single, for example. I am single, or I am married. Yes. What else can you say with the verb to be? ¿Qué otra cosa pueden decir con el verbo to be, chicos? What else? My name is. Yes.
I am from.
Very good. My name is Liliana. As Aida said, I am from Colombia. Yes. What else? Plenty of things to describe things that we really see and are very simple, right? The verb to be is not a big deal, right? Any question about this, guys? No? No questions? Is it clear? So remember the conjugation. Am, is, and are, right? Okay, guys.
Right.
I have another question for you that I'm going to write it in the chat. What is an adjective? What is an adjective in English? Yes? Okay, so think about this. I'm going to give you 1 minute. Think about what means an adjective. What is the use, right, of an adjective? Because the verb to be and the adjectives are close in use, right? We are going to use it the whole time. 1 minute, guys. I'm going to give you 1 minute. Give me a second. I'm going to count the time. And we are going to start, okay, in 1 minute.
Okay.
Okay, guys, the time is over, right? So who wants to start? Saida or Mayra or Alexander? What is an adjective? Hello?
Mayra, teacher.
Okay, go ahead, Mayra. Yes, you want it? Let's try it. Or Saida.
Saida, teacher.
Okay, what is an adjective, guys? What could you see or check in on internet? What is an adjective?
Okay. Adjective is a word that express condition for the subject or quality of the subject.
Yes, it's a quality for the noun. Yes, for the subject.
Yeah.
We qualify the noun. Yes,
Describe.
like for example, describe. Yes, like for example, we have a house, right? That is the noun. But we are going to say a beautiful house, right? We are giving this to this, sorry, and a qualification that in this case is the adjective. So that's an adjective, guys. Okay, according to this, guys, I am going to give you, right, a link, and you are going to pay attention to the link, right? So I'm going to share the link with you through the chat. Give me a second. Is this one. And in this video, yes, you are going to find a video on YouTube, right? You are going to pay attention to this video, and you are going to find some important and necessary adjectives related to description, right? So please, you are going to have more or less, give me a second, how much time you are going to have in this case. You are going to have a second because that's charging. For 10 minutes, guys, for 10 minutes to check and be careful with the adjectives, right? Van a tener 14 minutos, van a ver el video, van a repasar los adjetivos, van a revisar los adjetivos, and later we are going to continue with the class, right? So 40 minutes, guys, to check the video, right? Is it clear, the instruction? What do you have to do? So watch the video and pay attention to the adjectives. If you can repeat it, like for example, if they say happy, happy, right? Repeat, repeat to improve your pronunciation. Go ahead, guys. See you in 14 minutes. Okay, guys, the 14 minutes already have passed, guys. You already finished to checking the video? Yes?
Yes.
Okay. I know that was plenty of adjectives, but more or less the most important or significant in this class, right? Okay, guys, if you pay attention to the video, right, you can see also that because it's charging. Sorry. I can share the screen to show you. Yes. Can you see my board, guys? Can you see my board?
Yes.
Okay, guys.
Yes, teacher.
So more or less, what is the idea to use an adjective? When you write something, sorry for my letter, I am a teacher, yes? What is this, guys? The subject, the verb to be, yes? We have the article, right? The article here, sorry. And the noun, yes? But we have to qualify this noun, that in this case, sorry, because the table is so far. Okay. I am going to say, I am, yes, an intelligent, yes, an intelligent teacher, yes. Here we are using the adjectives, right? So the adjectives go before the noun, yes, because we are qualifying what? The teacher. Así, el profesor es inteligente, es bonita, es alta, es interesante, juiciosa, right? All those adjectives, right? That help us to describe a noun. That's clear, guys, how you use it? Okay, give me one example in the chat using a sentence, right? Like, for example, Saida said, I am smart or I am happy, yes? Give me an example in the chat, guys. Quickly.
I am
One
friendly.
easy. I am friendly. Very good. Somebody else?
I am fit.
Okay, I am. Alexander?
Fit. I am fit.
Fit. I'm fit. Okay. Mayra?
He is sweet.
I am sweet.
Okay, you are sleeping, right? Okay, guys. So as you have pay attention to this, right? I'm sweet. Okay. Okay. So I am going to share with you a game. Okay, guys. And I know that is quite easy. Give me a second. That is from EducaPlay, right? We are going to do it together. Lo vamos a hacer juntos, right? And you are going to give me the answer. And it's related with the adjectives. Sorry, because I didn't share with I didn't share the audio. Give me a second. No. I'm going to share the audio. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Okay. And it's related with a frog, right? So if you choose the correct answer, the frog is going to be in the right place, right? And it's not going to suffer any problem throwing, right? Did you understand how you are going to use it? So you have to answer the question, how do you say in English? ¿Cómo se dice en inglés? So I'm going to, it is going to appear on the screen, the question. How do you say in English feliz? How do you say in English feliz?
Happy.
Happy, yes. So you are going to say happy or sad or mean, right? So you are going to choose the correct answer. Be careful because we have time, okay? So it's going to be only 5 questions, guys. Okay, how do you say in English competitivo?
Competitive.
Could you say be competitive? Very good, Alexander. How do you say in English enérgico?
Energetic.
Energetic. Very good. Saida, how do you say in English crespo?
Curly.
Very good. Mayra, how do you say in English malo? Mean. How do you say in English Alexander alto?
Tall.
Tall, very good. The next one, how do you say in English inteligente? Saida.
Smart.
Smart. Very good. And that's all. Yes. So we don't have anyone negative, right? So more or less that's the idea, that you remind how do you say in English the adjectives, right? Okay, guys, we are going to stop in this part because the class is almost over, right? And later we are going to continue with the rest of the activity related with the verb to be. I need that you review, I mean, your task or your homework is going to be that you are going to pay attention to the adjectives, right? Review the adjectives, review the videos that we have seen today. And in the next class, we are going to continue with this information about the verb to be and the adjectives. Okay, guys? That's clear?
Okay, teacher.
Okay, bye-bye and have a nice day. Okay? Or a good night.
Bye-bye,
Bye-bye.
teacher.
Give me a
Bye.
second.
You there.
I'm going to stop the video. Give me a second. Okay, give me a second.